Hi, it's your girl Ari. I'm reporting to you live from Stockholm, Sweden. What'd you say, Lucas? I need you. I need you to come back to the bathroom. Oh, Lucas, stop. I'm on the phone with my friends. What have you guys been up to? So I'm just here, just bored. I think I'm getting sick. I think I underestimated how cold it is in Europe, and I didn't get oil of oregano. Babe, get off the phone. Lucas, stop. Oh my God, Lucas. Oh, stop. You're sick too, Michelle? I got you sick? It's crazy, I swear. The guys out here, they really know what to do, don't they? Lucas! Oh my goodness. Lucas. Lucas. But anyway, so yeah, I just wanted y'all to know my new boyfriend's name is Lucas Nielsen, and he's been living here for a total of 20 years. He's 57. So instead of waiting to date until you're 43, you can just kind of skip that 20s era, that shady 30s era, and 40s, because they still don't really know what they want, even in that, decade. So, just go straight to the 50s, honey. Okay, everything more. He's not really employed. Ari, the fuck did I tell you about that? Okay, Lucas, let go of my hair. But anyway, we've been role playing. He gets a little intense, but I like it. We like it. It works for us. Ain't coming out. How's the weed out there? Oh, what's Lucas's sign? Babe, stop. I know it. I stop. Okay. He's a Cancer. And I never thought it would work because Cancers are so exceedingly sensitive and they just cry. They can't stop crying. I can't stop fucking crying and spazzing on people. But even though he does that, he really understands what I want in life. Like when I'm feeling away, like he's there for me to hold me and we cry together. So it works, you know what I'm saying? Two sensitive signs unite and kiss. Well, let us see Mr. Lucas. Hold up. You're being disrespectful. I believe since I live such a high profile life that I should keep some things private in order to preserve it. Love you too, young. Baby, come to Third Mill. What's Third Mill? What's Third Mill? Is that a hood I should know about? I want to go there. How's the D? Oh, so it's really interesting. We haven't done it yet. We actually don't believe in sex. So what we're going to do is we're going to pray We enjoy like naked hopscotch, which is really cool and invigorating. It gets the blood flowing and it helps us be more clear throughout our day. It's exciting because like I've never felt so free and whole. Like we communicate via games. Also Monopoly. I swear, every time I come on here, people want to fucking call me, but when I'm taking a break from IG, no one ever wants to fucking call me. Sounds like an intellectual. Exactly, he's an intellectual. We talk about a lot of things. Like Aristotle, Mark Twain, Dr. Seuss, my favorite. A brilliant man he was. Not about to play with you. Did I inquire, did I insinuate that I was doing anything of the sort? Come at me crazy again. Does he have a big D? I heard older man does. What in the flying shit ass are you trying to say? No, he doesn't. Ari. Sorry, he had to yank me up real quick. He likes it when I play games, when I lie on him. He likes it. It makes things more exciting between us. Come to NY. I will come to NY soon. Dr. Seuss got high. Charles Schwartz was a real DR. What? Doctor? Oh, he was a real doctor. Wow, I didn't even realize. Come to Philly? Okay, I do love Philly, and I love Tierra Whack. South Africa needs you. Please come. I will come, I promise. You made me fall in love with black women again. Oh, you're an angel, honey, but you should have never fell out. If you ever say some weak shit like that again, I'm gonna drag you by your little tiny ass nostrils. And you're not gonna be able to smell the fact that you didn't wipe hard enough again. Say something disrespectful about us again. So, like, my thing is, like, when were we ever not the shit? How is your diet going? Still vegan? No, I had an egg. And then, in Dublin, I had some sides of a steak because inside of the steak was red. It was really red. It was a goddamn raw diet steak. I was like, nah. So I just ate the outside of the steak. So, hell nah, I ain't vegan. Love you too. He's captivating. Okay, so, also, I just wanted to say that I love all of you guys for being really, really sweet to me and loving on me and being really nice to me. I think this break has made me realize some things. I've been spying on the internet under different aliases, cursing people out, and I'm afraid to admit that, but it's true. This Afghan hound-looking hoe had the nerve to say that I looked like an English bulldog. Can we all pretend like Ari doesn't look like an English bulldog? So I had to drag the hoe. gently to the ground. I had to drag her gently, and I'm contemplating putting up her handle. The issue is, we all look like some type of animal. Okay, let's not pretend like we all don't resemble some type of animal. I prefer not to come for you. So don't come for me, or you will get dragged to the ground eternally. It's just that simple. Like literally, an Afghan hound. Her hair was straight. Ain't nothing wrong with a pointy nose, but she tried me. That nose was pointy and long. I said, you cannot do this to me, honey. You cannot do this to me. And me not respond. But she blocked me, and I don't understand why. So my thing is, if you're going to talk your shit, you have to embrace a response. You can't block me. You can't block me. But anyway, so I wanted to discuss the fact that there's a lot of self-hate going on in our community. And it's uncomfortable because it's just like, you guys, I understand that you may never have seen a nose like this before, but what would make you happy? Me busting it open on some doctor's table so that he can just chop it all up? Honey, you're never gonna see this motherfucking nose chisel, honey. This nose will never chisel. Nothing on this fucking body will ever chisel, including all of this gloriousness. Let me tell you something about my nose and how historical it is. It birthed all y'all motherfuckers. It birthed all y'all motherfuckers. I got an ancient nose, my nigga. This is the nose of our ancestors. If this nose didn't fucking exist, then your noses wouldn't exist. Let's just be real here. The statues. I talk about this often. They wouldn't be all fucked up in Egypt with their noses chiseled off if their noses resembled that of another race. It was obvious that these statues were black people. They were beautiful black people that they put on these statues. They were pharaohs, kings, great people. They chiseled their noses off so people wouldn't know who they were and who they came from. This nose is historical. So if we could just love on our people a little more and stop thinking it's so funny to deem something different from you ugly, because really you're just exposing how ignorant you are and how much you hate yourself. You know what I'm saying? And how much you hate your grandmother, how much you hate your mother, how much you hate your father. Because I know your father got a nose. I know it. And I know your uncle do too. So let's not do this. Let's not do this anymore to all of the slow people out there. Let's please enlighten ourselves and love on ourselves. Because let's be real. Some of the sexiest niggas in life got a real nose. And when you pop that vagina on top of his privates, you will birth a baby. And her nose will look like mine. And when your baby is on Twitter as her freaking 16-year-old self, and she sees that her trifling Afghan hound of a mother was coming for a wide-nosed queen, she's going to be like, mother, how dare you? I look like her. We are the same. Mother, how dare you? And then you're going to wonder why there's bleach in your drink. You're going to wonder why you were drinking your fucking English breakfast and there was a little bit of bleach in it. And you're going to be like, Carla, was this you? And she's going to be like, yes, I heard what you did to Ari back in 2019. So, long story short, I'm trying to preserve your relationship with your future daughter. It is imperative. It is important. I believe in black love, black family, black union. Okay? I don't want your daughter growing up and killing you because she knows how you really feel about her nose. So I'm glad we're on the same page. Anyway, you guys, it's time for me to go to sleep. I've exhausted all energy on that subject. I have to get back to my man, Lucas. He's waiting for me. We have to finish our round of Uno. Our next round of Uno. So yeah, you won't. No, we talk no more, Lucas. Lucas is my special thing. Lucas is mine. Yes, Uno. Yes, we play Uno here in Sweden. I can't sing. Tomorrow I have to sing, and I believe I'm welcoming a sickness. So I have to preserve. Yeah. Oh, and I also want to shout out Russ. I just want to say, Russ, you are the sweetest, most beautiful angel. You are a real, brave, sweet man, for looking out for me and saying beautiful, sweet things about me, especially in the mix of all of like the trauma. So Russ, I want to thank you. You're amazing. Your music is amazing. You're everything. And like, yeah, that was just so nice that you care about me so much and my music, because, you know, it is hard. It really is hard because, you know, sometimes I wonder, like, is this the right thing? Like, am I really doing, like, the right thing, like, with, like, you know, my music and stuff? And you know, I'm reminded when people like Russ show love and when I'm actually performing at these shows and people genuinely care and they're like loving on me and being really, really sweet. So yeah, shout out to Russ and all the people who've been coming to the shows out here. Like, this is crazy. I was really scared because I know I didn't sell out Oslo, so I was like, okay, so this must mean like 5 people are gonna come. No, like, it was dope. Like, a lot of people came. It was like pretty packed in there. It wasn't sold out, but it was pretty packed, and that was really dope. And same thing with Sweden. And I realized this is like a marathon, like Nipsey would say, like Nipsey said, like, you know, we're killing it, you know, in our own way. And so, like, I'm really happy because I'm, like, really seeing the blessings and seeing, like, what really matters, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah, I had to get back online because I felt like people thought I was running away or, like, people ran me off the internet. And I'm just like, who's scary? You know what I'm saying? Like, who's scary? I ain't scared of nothing. Only thing I'm scared of, God himself shooting me in the throat. That is the only fear I have. And maybe cracking during a live performance. Or maybe falling and busting my ass during a live performance. Or maybe farting really loudly on my first date with the finest man I've ever seen in my life. So, like, there's only a few things that I'm scared of. Also, I would like to tell y'all some updates. So, I almost haven't drank since last Sunday. I did drink because I went to Dublin and I did something dope with Jameson and I was having fun with Jid and Boss, so I had to drink, okay? But I'm back on like my no drinking thing, but I had the most beautiful cocktail ever and then the whole night got wild and crazy and fun. But before that, I just want y'all to know that God is real and that overcoming your fears are real, and I just feel so blessed and so cradled by Jesus and so cradled by, I don't know, blackness and the strength that's in our blood and shit. So I flew from LA to Atlanta, no alcohol. I flew from Atlanta to Amsterdam, y'all, no alcohol. I flew from Amsterdam to Norway, no alcohol. I flew from Norway to Dublin, no alcohol. I flew from Dublin to Sweden, no alcohol, okay? So I'm really happy. Shout out to all the people who trying to kick the habit. You a real one. Because I know that shit is hard. And I have been realizing, okay, if I'm going to drink, I'm committed to making sure it's for a celebration and not because I'm depressed or sad. And I feel like I've been doing that. Like, or, you know, sometimes like with all the shit that's been happening this year, touring, all these things, like I'll drink like to ease like my stress. And I feel like it's prompted a space of, I don't know, even more just doing things I probably wouldn't have done necessarily, I guess. So like I'm really happy that like I can look at alcohol, okay, like want to have a good time, let's have a good time, but let's not do this to conquer fears. Let's not do this to, I don't know, waddle in depression or because we're depressed. And not to say that like you're not waddle in depression if you want. Like I'm not trying to judge you for that. I'm just saying like if I'm going to be in that waddling state, I'd rather not be self-medicating with a substance like alcohol, because I do believe there's spirits in there. And I do believe it makes us do things. It unleashes some things. It just, okay? So, yeah, we'll see what happens. I think that's my goal. Like, okay, no drinking on the plane. Maybe until I know for a fact, like, okay, this is no longer a fear and we can just have a glass of wine because, I don't know. Only thing is that I miss about drinking on the plane is, like, being knocked the fuck out. I couldn't sleep from Atlanta to Amsterdam, so that pissed me off. But hopefully now that I'm with this shit, like now that I'm feeling this shit, I feel like maybe I could work on that. Thanks, you guys. Thanks for being sweet and proud. Thanks, Afro. Thanks, 5 a.m. Room Tuck. This row. So yeah, I wanted y'all to know I've never been this sober on planes since I was like 5 years old, and I didn't really fly in between like 5 and 20, or since I was like 13 and 20. I didn't fly between 13 years old and 20. So yeah, you sold out London, ma'am, mama. That's all that matters. We are ready to embrace you whenever you need us. We are here. Also ranked in oh, you're nice, FVIZX. Thank you, baby. There's nothing wrong with drinking on the plane to ease your nerves. Absolutely. But here's why I cannot do it. So, I know I'm not Whitney Houston. I know I'm not Amber Riley. I know I'm not like no monster vocally. I know I'm good though. But I feel like I want to get better and I want to reach my greatest potential. And I do feel like alcohol is not good long term for like for a vocalist. And I've seen how it's changed like a lot of different people. Just like smoking and drinking in general has changed like a lot of people's vocals. And I want to preserve and like strengthen like my high register and shit. So like I don't want to be drinking. I don't want to be drinking. And then it was like a thing where I don't want to have to get drunk. Like, y'all don't understand. Getting on a plane super early at 5 a.m., it's the worst feeling getting yourself hammered. And it's never just a few drinks for me. That's another thing about why alcohol hasn't been working for me. I don't like the taste of alcohol. I just don't, unless it's a cocktail. That's what got me. I don't like the taste of alcohol. And I like the taste of being drunk. That is the best taste ever. That initial feeling of, ooh. And then me and my friend were talking about, like, after that hour, that feeling is over. And then you got to do it again. And then you got to keep doing it all night. And I'm just like, okay, I like that feeling of being drunk. So I'm at a place where it's like, all right, if I could just do that naturally, that'll be great. Or if I could just be able to drink one day and have a limit, but I just don't. I'll take a whole bottle down gradually throughout the day of wine, not like Jameson. But actually, in Dublin, I was drinking a lot of Jameson. Like babysitting it, but like it was a lot. So yeah, I just don't have no chills, so it's just really not for me. Yeah, I don't like the taste of hangover. Yeah, let's talk about that. I don't like the taste of hangover. So yeah, so back to the plane thing. Just being being super drunk and sleepy and then having to perform after you get off the plane. And then I've noticed, like, flying sober, how tiring it is to fly on a plane, you guys. It's tiring in general to fly on a plane. So to add being drunk and hungover to the things you already put your body through by being on a plane, I'm not even able to give like 100% during shows, you know what I mean? So like, I just really had to learn how to fucking just deal with this shit without the alcohol. So I try to sleep. I try to watch movies. I try to just drink water, orange juice. I stayed away from caffeine most of these flights. But yeah, I do miss that. Now, I could see me in the future, like when I feel like, okay, music is doing well, like my life is doing well, I could finally take a vacation. Like I could see me like, all right, we're gonna have a whole bottle of wine on this flight to Jamaica. Like I see that. But like in work mode, like I'm just like, man, I just want to be better, you know, in every way. Oh, I love tea, but they say stay away from tea and coffee on the plane, so I try not to do tea on the plane or coffee, even though I had coffee the last flight. But I needed that after Dublin, after partying too hard in Dublin. But yeah. Thanks, Niall Yak. Yeah. Exactly, Bobby. What you saying is the real. I am trying to come to Brazil. Tea and coffee. I miss you too, Scotty Beam. Yeah. Hits me from Norway. I met you in there. I met you. What's your name? We did something. Do some coke. Yeah, exactly. And so that's where my heart is calling. Like, that's exactly where I'm being led to. It's like, how can we clean up our act? How can we grow to superstardom, to success? Like, we should probably alter the drugs a bit, lock some doors a bit. You know what I'm saying? Spend a little bit more money. Okay? So yeah, I'm excited about like this new gateway of I will drag you by your fucking flaming clitoris into a pool of bubonic plague feces. I will drag you by your clitoris into that bubonic plague feces pool and make you drown and then revive you and put your head in cow dick. Keep playing with me. Keep playing with me. I will never do cocaine. I will never do coke. And that's people's thing. It's just not my thing. It's just not my thing. Okay? I'll never do coke though. I really can't. I can't do cocaine. It's scary. I feel like if that was for me, I would have did it by now. Like, you know, I don't even smoke weed. So yeah, no coke, no coke. No drugs, no anything. I really want to navigate life and without having to rely on drugs. So I feel really happy. I feel in control. 'Cause now I don't feel like anything is controlling me. I cannot believe I flew all those flights without alcohol. How is he doing? Did you find a home for him? My puppy? He's doing great. He's in California. I didn't find a home for him. I guess I'm just gonna revisit that in December, in January. I think I want to keep him. So yeah, I can't be without my baby. So I gotta see something. Maybe I'll get like a house sitter. If any of you guys want to house sit for me and not kill my dog or offer him as a sacrifice so that I can win an award next year, like, please email me at Ari Lennox TV at Gmail, please. I will be reviewing all applications because I really do need help with my puppy. Yeah, but please, we will be doing background checks. You will not be sacrificing my dog for my success. You will not do it. Your babies will love him? Okay, Chula, you sound like an upstanding citizen. I like the fact that you do have babies. It is a little scary because you have babies. He is a big dog now. Ari, please don't ask these people. All right. I will gladly house it. I have worked with dogs for 10 years. I'm also a groomer. Do you live in LA? Just drop him off with me and my pup. I like this, Jas Weston. Where do you live? Also, you guys, he really does try to walk away. Nobody gives a shit about Lucas. Nobody gives a fuck shit about Lucas, okay? I just met him a couple hours ago at the goddamn fucking Apotic. I met him a few hours ago at the goddamn Apotic, okay? He's fine. Matter of fact, he's having a shit on the toilet. He'll be alright. So you're not in the DC area? No, that is the goal. I feel like that's how I know, like, when I've really reached success, when I could actually afford to live in DC. That's how I know, this next album, we not playing games. Okay, we're not playing fucking games anymore. We're not toying with the vagina. We're fucking devouring the vagina. Like, next album, Okay, great, Simply CP. I will drive all the way from LA to you and drop my puppy off to you. And then when I come back from tour, I'll drive back to North Carolina, pick him up, drive back to LA. That'll do, pig. That'll do. I realize I want to live everywhere. I love Brooklyn. I love LA. I love DC. I love Atlanta. I love New Orleans. New Orleans. I could see me having like a nice, gorgeous loft in all of those places. So I love LA outside of the industry. That's what I've realized about LA. Outside of like the industry part, like, you know, I love it. But it's pretty. Like, I was driving through this place called Topanga Canyon Boulevard, or no, Laurel Canyon Boulevard. And there was these houses. The shit looked like Peter Pan or something. Like Neverland. Like these houses, they're in the woods. And it's green, so it's not just like the hills and like, you know, it was green. And I fucked with that. And all the houses looked really different from each other. And the trees were just so beautiful. Like a goddamn jungle. And so I realized, oh, I could live here. I could live here. But ain't nobody trying to pay $6 million for no 600 square feet and location. Goodbye, LA. I need to hear you dying. La la live. Joe Dimples, why would you need to hear me dying? That is really mean. You want to hear the sound of my death? And you're just gonna be singing la 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 while it happens? Live? I don't know what I ever did to you. I don't know what I ever did to any of you. You want to sing my song la 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 live while I'm dying. You want to hear the sound of me dying while you sing my song la la la? It just like fucking hurts because it's like the fact like niggas want me to die. Just kidding. Love you. Yeah. I feel you. I'm gonna sing La 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 soon. One day, we gonna get you to a show. I'm happy. I'm happy I'm making you happy, Heavenly. Rebecca. Z, let me drag you real quick. Your lips are on Casper, the friendly ghost. Except your lips are not friendly in any way. They are not welcoming any hoe. People are terrified of you because your lips are so terrifyingly ashy. You are a goddamn horror film with them goddamn ashy lips. Your lips are on cocaine mountains. Mountains. You are a troll on top of a mountain. You are not under a bridge. You're on top of the cocaine mountain. What woman or male or animal would ever kiss those goddamn lips? Not my puppy Galactus. Not my puppy Galactus. He would run so far away from you. He would bark first. He would say woof. He would say woof. Then he would prounce. He would, slouch. Whatever. He would do this. Okay? He would. And then woof. Like, Mom, please back up. This is what my dog would do. This is what animals will do when they see you. This is what men and women will do when they see you. So, I need you to get medicine for that. Matter of fact, I got you. I got you, honey. Hold on. Hold on, boo-boo. I got you. I got you. Which one, baby? Which one? Which one? You need a little bit of shimmer? But before you do this, you need a brush. This is my baby hair brush, so it does look a little crazy. You're going to need one of these to scrub off the excrements that have caked upon your lips. Scrub off those excrements. Somebody was baking, honey. Lots of baking powder was used. Somebody was baking a fucking cake on their motherfucking lips. So you need to scrub it off, baby. You need to scrub it off. Detox, honey. And then we're going to use some Eco Lips. You need some Eco Lips. Eco Lips. Say it with me, y'all. Eco Lips. All right? You're going to think that you do this and it comes out, but it doesn't come out that way. You got to do it like this, honey. And for you, you're going to have to put it all the way to the top, honey. You're going to have to put it all the way to the motherfucking top until the goddamn stick falls off, honey, because a little bit is not going to be enough, honey. A little bit is not going to be enough. So, okay? And then you're going to, okay? And then you're going, you see what I'm saying? Around, and that will get it all. Okay? All right, and then after that, we're going to say a prayer to the Lord so that he can cure you of your Casper the friendly-ass, ghost-ass lips. Lord, please, Lord, take this ashy lip sickness away from me. Lord, God, please. Thank you. Amen. And then after that, you're going to let it marinate a little bit longer. Okay, then we're gonna, okay. And then proceed with a little bit of shine, a little bit of sticky honey, and then lotion to top it off. These are like real life instructions. Real life instructions. You self-hating piece of disgusting fungus. So, anyway, I love you guys so much. But like I said, in 2020, if we could please uplift our black sisters and our black brothers and their noses, because it's getting old. It's getting old. So what I've noticed is there's a lot of new people who don't know me, and I get it. Our culture is, we Joan, we fry people, and that's fun, and I'm here for it. But features that you're born with, that are historical, that are legendary, that are beautiful, we should uplift and we should love. Skin tone, whether you're darker than dark or lighter than light or in between, whatever shade, it's all gorgeous. That's something we uplift. Our